That would make my day if I was killed by something called the sploinch. Hello my friends, I'm Russell, I'm back again, and today I'm going to show you some of the craziest Minecraft parasites from the Prion Infection you've never seen before. Let's go. First off, we have Decaying Leech, as opposed to a regular leech. Oh, that's disgusting. What am I looking at here? I'm not even quite sure it can be called a leech. It looks like someone's arm that was ripped off. There's a bunch of veins sticking out of the back and like a greenish gray bone. It kind of just hops around until it eventually dies. Ha! Next up we have the Death Worm. It literally looks like a pulsating stick with a gradient. Ha! And a very loud death noise. Next up we have Cannibal, aka the Infected Human. Ha! Whoa! Okay, that took me by surprise. It looks like a zombie, but redder, I guess. Oh, it's hitting really hard. That's not good. Got apple? Thank you. Got apple, save me. Lumbering crazy zombie guy with blue shirt that's been torn up, fleshy, like faded skin, a wide open mouth with yellowish teeth with a bunch of red on the inside. He's bleeding all over the place, and he lumbers towards you with a very cool walking animation. Not to mention, he hits pretty decent, and is actively killing me with netherite armor on. Reptile 7 died from internal damage. Ah! Go away. You should suffer internal damage. Infected meat. Next up we have the infected spider. Oh, that's far scarier than a regular spider. It's now blue, has a massive abdomen in the back, 8 pinkish eyes, white fangs sticking out in the front, and it poisons you. Not to mention, every time it hits you, it is taking bleeding chunks out of you. It is ripping me apart via its very venomous fangs. Stop it! These things are hungry for flesh and internal damage. Hey guys, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton. Now, on with the show. Next up we have the infected cow. Oh, that is cursed. I love the moving animation for these creatures. It's very cool. It kind of like hops up and down around like a gazelle. It looks like a relatively normal cow, except its horns are sticking out of the sides of its head. Its eyes are like pinkish. Its eyes have been completely glazed over. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a corpse. And its mouth is wide open, ready to eat my flesh. Go away. Bleed, cow. Bleed. When they die, they make a wet squelching noise too. Like a wet sponge being dropped onto a carpet and then stepped on. Next up we have the infected pig. Oh! It's a very, malnourished pig with pale white eyes. I'm 90% sure these infected things are corpses. A very wide open mouth. That's a staple with all infections, is that they make your mouth go wide open. What's new is the creepy glazed over eyes. Stop taking chunks at me. Stop it, Porky. Go away. I never liked Porky Pig. I was more of a Daffy Duck kind of guy. Or Bugs Bunny. Next up we have the infected sheep. Sheep. Oh! That's horrifying. For once the mouth is open, but not with a hinging jaw. Very malnourished and kind of pale white. And its eyes, its eyes are completely glazed over with whitish pink. I feel like I'm fighting an army of corpses. I think this is probably the most zombie apocalypse-like parasite mod I've ever done. Next up we have the infected horse. Basically the same as the other infected livestock. Same running animation, open mouth with yellowish teeth, and faded glazed over eyes. Very creepy. It's like every mob has been possessed by Herobrine. Next up we have the infected wolf. Very malnourished dog who looks like his fur is falling off. Open mouth, glazed over eyes. Very fast. Next up we have Vile. No, not vile like a glass of something. Vile as in foul. Ah! Yep, that was foul. What did it do? Whispers from within. My insides are whispering now? That explains the voices in my head. My insides are whispering to me. Next up we have Necro. Short for necromancer, necromancy. Ah! What is this? It's a massive tick. Long, daddy long legs, relatively small ant-like torso, gray extensions sticking out of its face, maybe eyes, I'm not quite sure, massive antennas. Oh gosh, and it hits like a truck. Oh boy, get away, get away. Nope, this mod has everything, zombies, bugs, you name it. Very elaborate. Ow! Next up we have the Lacerator. Ah! It's a bigger version of the grub that attacked me before. Looks like a bloated tick with furry legs. It also kind of looks like a squid that's been made into a hat with legs. Ah! What was that? When it dies, it just glitches all over the place. I don't know if that was intentional or... I did not like that. Next up, we have the Envoy. Envoy? Never knew how to pronounce that word. Whoa! What is that? Huh? Ah! What? It's a big, oversized dragonfly fly type thing that just flies around and drops bombs of infection. Get down here and fight like a man, you vegetable. Oh, no. Kill everything. Is everything... Ah! Woo! Great. Are we done? All the deadly things done trying to kill me? You all dead? Have I managed to successfully wipe out your species? Next up we have the Hellhound. Not very parasite sounding, but I'll give it a shot. That's not even a hound! Dude, this is the skull of a bull or an oxen you'd find in the middle of a desert, given legs and a body. Fleshy body and legs, 3 long tongues sticking out of its mouth, and then adorned at the top by a oxen skull. I would not call this a hellhound to any definition of the word. What I would call it is a cow with legs. Very dead cow with legs. Very slow, too. Oh, that noise was awful. Next up we have Thrall. Thrall? Why does that name sound familiar? Ah! What is this? It is a black corpse with the spindliest arms I've ever seen and teeth sticking out everywhere. It's like if you took a dead tree, carved it into a person, brought it to life with like voodoo or something. A black magic withery mess. Next up we have Starved. So they're just hungry. That doesn't sound that dangerous. Oh, hello. Very bloody humanoid creature. Stubby arms, bones and flesh and blood exposed everywhere. Meshed up face, black, oh boy, black eyeless pupils. It jumps kind of funny. The running animation is pretty cool. And I should also mention its lower jaw is just dangling off. Its lower jaw is basically about to fall off. That is probably not a very good thing. The way you get a corpse like that is beyond me. It growls like Tigger. Next up we have the Slasher. So I assume it is armed with a knife or a scythe. Very slow corpse, kind of like the Starved, similar noises, soulless black eyes, disjointed lower jaw, teeth bent all over the place, a lot of blood, specifically around the torso area. It has mantis-like blades sticking out of its arms, with which to stab me with. I am not disappointed. However, I am actively being stabbed. I've already bled enough today. Slasher, Slasher, go away. Come again another day. What the heck is that? Next up we have Rooted. Rooted in the ground, like a tree, perhaps. Oh gosh, very slow corpse that has a very large bloody tree growing out of it. Its mouth is wide open with a branch sticking out of one eye, a big tree sticking out of its mouth, with a bunch of almost Christmas tree worm-like leaves or like vein extensions, and its arms are also bloody branches. A bleeding tree human. I like that. The design just looks so cool. Next up we have Boomer. I already made this joke last video, so I'm not going to make it again. Bing bang boom. Ah! Okay, it's literally just a human corpse that is a vessel to summon in more of the Thrall. Why? Why would you possibly do that? It didn't really go boom, it went sploinch. Can it please be called the Sploinch instead? That would make my day if I was killed by something called the Sploinch. Look at them, they're dancing in the water. Haha, I found your weakness. If you hide under the water, they can't get you. Next up we have Slammer. I'm expecting a jail cell. That is not a jail cell. Oh gosh. Ow! Big, bleeding, muscular corpse, lacking a head, really just a lump and a lower jaw. One arm, very spindly, basically just a bone, and the other arm is a massive, fleshy extension with a mallet on the end. Not to mention, it bleeds wherever it goes. Stop killing me from internal damage. Why can't I die from external damage once in a while? Next up, we have the Wendigo. Ah! That is not a Wendigo. That is a long-legged corpse with bony extensions for arms and a very wide-open, hungry mouth. I don't think the Wendigo is the proper name for this creature. I think the proper name for this creature is Thad or Reggie. Next up, we have the Impaler. It should be named Vlad. Okay, I see how it can be... Ow! What the heck was that? What am I looking at? An excessively bloody corpse with spindly, bony arms and mouth filled with bony teeth, I guess, and a tongue that's more bony teeth. But that's not the really valuable thing here. The really valuable thing is the fact that it does this. Its mouth has the innate ability to shoot bony spikes violently, like arrows. It's basically a living corpse turret. Oh! And they've got such knockback, too. You just go flying 10,000 feet away. It's unbelievable. It's indescribable. It's dead. Next up, we have Lure. It's just a bush that gives off particle effects that's rooted in the ground with veins. I mean, a nice welcome surprise after all the bloody corpses I've been dealing with. Next up, we have Smoker. Immobile corpse. Lungs, I'm assuming filled with smoke, I guess. Jaw hinging lazily open. Bloody arms. And it kills you just by breathing. This is why you don't smoke. No more smoking. Next up, we have the Vicious Turret. I can be vicious too, you know. Bleeding pillar of corpses with a bunch of bloody tentacles. A head with only an upper jaw with black eyes. Another head with like an oozing sore in the middle of its forehead that appears to be shooting spines at me. Okay, you're pretty vicious. By the power of the commands, goodbye. Next up, we have Nephthys. 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 Looks like a rotating bear trap. 4 rotating bloody chainsaws. And 4 tiny little extensions. kind of... The thrall again! Honestly, it's kind of, like, satisfying to just stare into this thing, watching it spin and rotate around. Get off me, thrall! Can nothing be satisfying when you're around? All I want is to be satisfied by this rotating bear trap, but you refuse to let me! Why? What do you have against satisfaction? Next up, we have Hive. Oh, wait, what? Okay, who left the graves open? Who left this corpse to go wandering around by my ankles? Woo, boy! 6-legged parasite giraffe. 4 bleeding torsos with heads, open-mouthed, very hungry for my flesh. And then 2 more leech-like heads with black eyes on top. Oh, great! And when it dies, all of the corpses drop off. And finally, last but not least, we have Cyborg. It appears to be a red robot with a big, fleshy eyeball and a chainsaw sticking out of one arm. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been a blast reacting to all of these crazy Minecraft parasites. I'll catch you next time. Sayonara. Ainara.